everyone. This is Mr. Sorry, that kind of threw me off for a second. This is Mr. Mixus Spitalik, the Fifth Dimension Gamer, and we are back playing Dead Space 2023 on Impossible difficulty. And let me tell you guys, I've been trying to push myself to play this for the last 2 days. Um, just kind of going through some things, stressing out. Loneliness is killing me. Um, Honestly, man, if I'm not going to a store or something, I've never experienced this kind of loneliness before in my life. Like, even during COVID and COVID shutdowns, like at least I was like shut down with my family. That was somewhat hell, and that was like a different type of loneliness, but like I got to hang out with my nephews. That was cool. Hang out with my brother and sister in law every now and then when we didn't have our little bit of squabbles. That was cool. Um, but here, man, it's like being on unemployment right now, and then the job market being what it is, and just healing up after surgery. Like the only time I actually see people is when I go to the store. And that's usually if I'm like going out to the store. I mean, usually all I'm saying to people is like, "Excuse me, sorry about that." You're like, "Oh, my bad." And then, I mean, normally I use a self checkout, so if the machine's not acting up and I don't have to call the guy or the girl over, um, just kind of going about my day. You know, the closest I see to people going down the street is people driving by in their cars. Don't wave at them, nothing. Then I come home, and if I'm not going to the store, I'm like in the house all day. It's quiet. There's no other noise. Like have, I have unemployment. I gotta pay rent. The fact that I'm already spending some of that money on myself, it's already bad enough. But so I don't have like any subscriptions really. I just got like on some of the subscriptions I got movies and videos, TV shows that I own, like on Prime. I got like all the Dragon Ball Supers and stuff like that, mostly anime that I own on Prime. Fandango slash like what used to be Voodoo. I have a bunch of movies on there, but man, at this point, dude, ugh, movies are just I like back in the day. I don't know how, maybe because I was younger or something, but even then, because I know my dad and my uncles and other people were able to do it. Just you're able to watch movies all the time. I guess that's because of like what was put out then. Like you only had so many choices, so either watching what was on TV or put it on a movie. And if you didn't have cable, putting on a you're putting on a movie. If you but it was a whole different ball game back then, man. Um, well, yeah, I don't have Netflix. I don't have, you know, I own movies on Prime, but I don't necessarily have Prime. There are free movies I can watch on Prime, but whatever. Free movies are usually shit. Um, so yeah, it's like it's hard to watch a movie. It's hard to play video games. I'm just like sitting here alone. I really just need to get a job. Really, that's all there is. I need to seriously just get a job, buckle down, just get anything, get out the house, get around the opposite sex, stop seeing the opposite sex on TV, um, and actually see them out in the wild. Um, and just to talk to girls, it would be a godsend, like not even like try to talk to girls to date them or anything, just to talk to a girl to have a conversation with, you know, gives you like that little of hope, because at this point, like, I'm trying to marry my best friend, not trying to get laid all the time. But all right, let me get my blaze on here. But yeah, it took me a while to kind of crawl out of myself because I did watch I did watch like the Harley Quinn Birds of Prey movie, which I only seen that once when it very first came out on stream. Um, I can't remember if that was one of the movies that came directly on stream instead of the theaters, or I remember I first saw it on stream, but I know I owned it. I'm not sure how long I. Well, yeah, I think I owned it like day one it came out. Um, I know I saw it like the first time, and I remember I like the beginning of the movie, not so much the end. Um, so it has. I mean, I can't even remember what year that movie came out. So, but I just know it's been like a while since I watched that movie. So I ended up watching the Harley Quinn Birds of Prey movie, which I remember I really loved the beginning, especially when she's dropping. Spoilers alert! When she's dropping the egg sandwich and that look on her face, like, um, and then like I always felt that Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn performance is like I don't know. Not the not the fact that she's like even playing Harley Quinn. It's like the only time that I've when I'm watching Margot Robbie act, um, the only time I don't feel like I'm watching Margot Robbie is when she's playing Harley Quinn. Any other roles I've ever seen her in, I just feel like I'm just watching like beautiful face Margot Robbie, like all playing the same character. So you know what I mean? Even Barbie. Um, but her playing Harley Quinn, I don't know. Like I don't see her. I don't see her at all when she's playing Harley Quinn. Um, but I did like it the second time around, and then I ended up watching the Suicide Squad, and both of those took me like two viewings. So I watched half the first movie, and then like the next day watched half the second movie, and then the same with the Suicide Squad, watched half of that, and then the next day watched the other half of it. Um, and then I kept telling myself to hop on the game, hop on the game. And honestly, I wanted to hop on earlier today, but because of the way my house faces, like my rather, I mean my house, yeah, like my room faces n- uh east and west. So the sunrise, my window points to the east, and so in the morning, I get all that like, even though I have like the shades down and everything, like I get that sunlight coming through all the little holes and stuff and cracks in the blinds, and so then like I'm just kind of stuck looking at my reflection until the sun starts to like around high noon or whatever when the sun's not really shining through my window. But now, like, it's setting, so I don't have any reflection in my TV, like, barely any reflection. So that was another reason why I waited too. But anyways, I just kind of wanted to get that off my chest. A little intro, guys. Sorry. All right, let's go. It's Friday. I mean, I never have anything to do, but for the fact that it's Friday and I really have nothing to do, I know there's so many people out there right now enjoying themselves out there in the world. Um, I think this is going to be the last game that I stream on YouTube. I mean, for a while, I am gonna try to stream one game. The next game I'm gonna be playing is gonna be I'm thinking it's gonna be Legacy of Kain. Because I want something a little different. I've been putting off Legacy of Kain for a while because I wanted to try to get it on the on my laptop so I can have more of the original style of playing it. I don't know if it ever came out on a console, but I know it was like originally released for PC, and I wanted my original experience to be on a PC rather than on a console, just because I know how different it is from me playing Diablo 2 from PC to console with the remastered. Um, there's just so many things that it's just the mechanics and stuff, just attacks and things work out way better on PC than they do on console. Like from one, I mean, mostly I've ever used is the barbarian. But I know like your jump attack, you put that mouse, that cursor on a bad guy, and you use your jump attack, you're gonna hit that enemy where um on a console you don't have a cursor to actually click which enemy you want to attack. So then you're just kind of stuck like using your jump attack, and it's more of a random attack of any more the direction that you're pushing towards when you're using your jump attack, but also like what enemies are nearest you as well. Um, where you could kind of use your jump attack on PC version freely to like jump over things and ledges and stuff like that, so you don't have to walk all the way around to get to a stairs or something. Um, you that ability is somewhat taken away from you. You can still do it on a console. It's just the commands are hard to give because there's no enemies to attack. And since you don't have that cursor to place around, it just tells you like I can't do that. Like basically like I can't follow that command. Um, which is why I've had Legacy of Kain the remastered for some time. I think ever since it was released on console, this remastered, and I've been putting it off for some time. But now I think I'm like, you know what? Like I need something new to play. I've played the Callisto Protocol, right? Now I'm playing this, which those two games are highly similar. These two games are highly similar in the way they function and everything. Um, like not only that, like I don't even get like a fear factor really from this game. Then mostly just waiting to see what's around the corner for a surprise attack on what's gonna pop around the corner. Not nearly so much from just the monsters being monsters. Um, so I don't know. So I'm thinking my next playthrough is going to be on Twitch, mostly because I want to see if I could get more viewers, possibly people to comment on my gameplay, so this way I can actually communicate with any viewers or fans. I don't have any viewers at the moment. I do have a couple followers, but most of those people don't are just friends or people I told about my channel. Um, Literally, the one person that follows me, um, actually, the one person that does view my channel is somebody who just found me out there on YouTube or whatever. I don't know how he found me, but he's like the only person that like chats with me and everything. So I'm hoping to see if I could get more viewers to talk to people. Maybe I won't feel so alone playing on Twitch. Maybe get more viewers. Um, and try a different style of gameplay. Because I go on Twitch every now and then, and it seems like everybody's playing the same shit. They're playing some kind of competitive first person, and it all looks like Call of Duty. It all looks like Call of Duty. Everybody's sliding. Everyone's like picking up ammo and armor and attachables off the ground. And when I think it's one game, it's another game. And when I think it's this game, it's this game. And it's this game I never heard of, but it all looks the same. You know, like that Warzone look where the game is closing. You know, and yeah, it just like it's rare that I see somebody playing something different. And if they aren't playing something like Call of Duty, they're usually either playing like sports, like basketball or something, or they're playing Minecraft. So it's rare that I see somebody actually like playing anything outside of the fandom. I guess if that's the right way to say it, the fandom. All right. This is the last time. I'm gonna get my blaze on, and then we're gonna play this. I just really needed to kind of vent, dude. You guys have no idea what kind of stress I've been going through over the last day and a half. Constantly thinking about my mom, thinking about like just working, my ex, what she's going through, my life, what's been going like. I mean, like it's all been feeding into my head nonstop, and to just sit here and like and kind of the point I was making earlier is like what I said, like I'm always alone. Like I'm always alone. So when there's nobody to talk to and you don't talk to anybody, you have no friends or really nobody to talk to. And like my ex, depending on what kind of mood she's in, she'll talk to me. Like we talk, but it's not like the way I'm expressing my feelings right now. I just like when we talk, it's just like I ask her about her day or something like that, or about work, and then she'll kind of vent to me about work or something, and then that's just about it. But I don't talk to like my family. I don't talk to anyone. So like I've just been just marinating in these like thoughts, um, and really just telling myself to like just get your ass up and just turn on the game and just stream, dude. And finally, I got my ass up and decided to stream. I mean, I was trying to watch some things, but some of the things that I watch, I mean, I'm kind of already caught up on now. Mostly just YouTubers who put out like weekly stuff. That's if I'm even into watching that kind of crap. Um, because most of the YouTubers I even follow are just people that I just kind of followed on a whim. Um, or I was into that shit before, but now like the shit they put out, I'm like, I don't even like know why I'm following this person. So now I have like less and less fucking people to watch on YouTube now, and nobody's really talking about anything. Um, well, everyone's talking about something, but it's all the same shit. Marvel movies, DC movies, um, woke this, woke that, Trump this, Trump that, war this, war that. What's new? Stranger Things. Stranger Things season 5. Only 20 years later after season 4, we finally reunite with the cast. Alright. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I most likely probably just even logged onto this game just to kind of vent for a second. I mean, I am gonna play the game. I'm hoping once I play the game, I'll like get out of this. But alright, let me try to get Blaze here again, and then I think that's gonna be the last blazing that I'm gonna be doing anyway. Because I'm starting to. One thing about me getting blazed all the time is my tolerance starts to get high. So then I can't do it anymore because like it has no effect on me. And at this point I'm pretty much there now. Like I'm getting to that point where instead of like one being good good enough for me for a while, It's taken like 3 or 4 just for me to be good for like a little bit. Oh man. I muted my mic there so you guys wouldn't hear me cough after that hit. But then, like, I got lost back into my thoughts again. I was only lost for like maybe a good 15 seconds, but still, it was like that quick, you know? It's just like, for whatever reason, just no matter what, I just cannot stop thinking about my mom. All right. Honestly, man, today's like one of those days. If I had the money for it, I would probably get drunk. Probably. I don't really like to drink. Actually, I don't like to drink. It's something I do like once every once in a blue moon type of scenario. Like once in a blue moon, but for me it's like once in a blue moon, you know? Um like I might have up to 3 drinks a year type of deal. Maybe 4, you know. Um but for one I'm broke and thank God to not only that if I were to like even get I don't even like to drink. I like to drink up to the point where you know how when people are drinking and they go like I'm feeling it or whatever, like that's the feeling or I'm feeling it or something like that. You know, like or like it's kicking in, I can feel it. Something like that. They usually say something on the lines of that, you know what I mean? Where basically they're saying like it's having an effect on them. That's basically my limit right there. At least that's where I like to be. That's where drunk is the funnest. When you're like just getting that euphoria, your body started to relax, your mind started to relax, you're getting a little bit wobbly, but you're not too drunk and you're feeling good. Um, you're still like, you're still you know what I mean? You're just like a little tipsy or whatever. But unfortunately, that feeling doesn't last. And that's basically like the feeling that you're trying to chase the rest of the time that you're drinking, which is it's like once you get that feeling, it's done. Then you're just basically trying to keep that feeling or chase it like over and over again with each beer and each shot, where you're just getting worse and worse. Because then you're starting to sweat the shit out. You're starting to smell like it. You're starting to smell your own like barf and shit as you're constantly burping the shit up. And then, for heaven's sakes, that pray to God you don't puke it up. Oh, because you're trying to chase that one feeling. All right. And I'm not saying anybody as far as you guys. That's mostly me. I don't know how anybody else feels about drinking. That's just kind of how I summarize it in my own mind. All right, let's check my inventory. Sorry about that. I literally just spent, how much time did I just spend? 25 minutes. Wow, guys, I'm sorry about that. Oh yeah, I went past this part before. Okay. Oh yes, that's right, the ball game. Oh shit. Alright, there's no moment like now. Where are these dudes coming from? Dude. Oh, I thought that other guy was dead. Alright. So I want to try something. So as soon as that thing opens up, man, I want to hit it with the stasis. Try to get over there as quick as possible. Just hit everything with the saw. I mean, now that I know where they're coming from, there might be a... Hold up. No, we're going the wrong way.
Entering zero gravity.
Where is it? Hmm. I like to be a lot straighter. Just a little bit more to the left. Or to the right. Or right here. Damn, no. Right here? Alright, about right there. I kind of want it more centered, but that's alright. I mean, maybe put 2. Let's see what 1 does. Wow. That didn't do shit. Look at how because of how it broke. Wow. Okay. Maybe just like set it. Just set it and set it out, right? Set it like pointed towards me, you know, facing out. How do I always get lost in here? I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Because it looks like they're all gonna crawl down anyway, so.
Entering zero gravity.
But what we'll do 2. So let's change our positioning here. So we'll do 1 here. Alright, we'll do that. Alright, but then we'll also do 1. Has to be a little over. I think that might be fine. Alright, let's see. I think they were already dead. Well, I hit him with the salt for good measure. Right, so they shouldn't be popping back up at all. I don't know if I get more points from here. This is easier.
I'm honestly surprised I made that. Come on. Alright, let's see. Let's see if it actually matters how close you are. Nope. Shit. I'm done. I hesitated way too long. Come on. Come on. Come on. Shit. Come on. Come on. No. Come on. Shit. No. Fuck.
Reward locker now accessible. Congratulations.
Oh man, I was right there.
About right here. Alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. That was a little sloppy. The blue one. Come on. Fuck! That's gonna cost me. Come on, man. Come on, you got this? Ah, motherfucker! Shit! Too impatient. At least I got the double multiplier. Come on! Gotta be faster. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't know why, I just knew it was coming from there. Oh shit, that was quick. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I kind of fucked up there. I relied on the swiftness and the quickness of the ball. I'm not gonna get it, dude. I'm not gonna get it. Come on. Even with the multiplier, it seems like it takes them twice as long to distribute the balls. But you gotta be on point right from the beginning. Like, right from the beginning, you gotta be on point. If you're not... See, I'm already fucked up. For one, I moved way too close. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Ugh.
motherfucker. Come on. Fuck.
Reward locker now accessible. Congratulations.
Exiting zero gravity.
Get the shit, dude. This is what we worked for. Come on. What's this? Oh, of course, the last still have to be. Oh yeah, I still have to grab the.
Entering zero gravity. Exiting zero gravity.
I'm gonna go save it. I should have went to the store first. Since I actually have that thing to sell. Is there a stasis anywhere? There is in the other room. I hate when a corpse gets. Hey, pal. I had this feeling you were in there. Oh, what the hell? Didn't it say there was a stasis here? Oh, it must be up. Wait, no. Because if it was upstairs, it would have been upstairs. What the fuck? Isn't that where I'm at? Hold on. That. I don't get it. Right. This is the. Isn't that the stasis symbol? Oh, you know what? That's probably not. Hold on. No. It's not the stasis symbol. What is the star? Yeah, it's not quite the stasis symbol as much as I want it to be. Alright. Well, I don't know what's going on upstairs. I definitely don't want none of that. Uh, oh yeah, that's right. We're working towards that now. I totally forgot about that. What time is it? It's like barely turning 4:30, a little past 4:30. Why? It's still warm in the house. Even in my water bottle here, I got like the Wolf, one of those can metal water bottles, or however you call it, expensive. It's supposed to keep your drink cold. Ice is already fucking melted in that. I think I'm doing pretty good on health too. Let's see. Well, I do have. I'm just gonna hold it on the health for now. With the stasis, I'm gonna save it first. Save it first. And then use the stasis. And pray there's not one like around the corner. I mean, pray there is one around the corner, but pray there isn't. That I just didn't waste it after we played this area over again. Yeah, shit's about to go down.
Oh my god, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? And nobody happened to drop any health. Now I got a cooling on the energy drinks too. I was about to get ready to make a cup of coffee. Maybe a cup of green tea would help. Better than drinking another. Green tea will at least be healthier than coffee. Oh man, I really wasn't expecting all that shit right there. Alright, I gotta do an inventory check real quick. I don't know if that's gonna be the same drop respawn for the enemy or if they're gonna change it up. You know how this game likes to do. Let's see. What do I got here? Shotgun's good. I mean, I got some rounds on the shotgun there. Oh wow, I actually have quite a bit of I got quite a bit of everything actually. But yeah, I still want to go with still gonna go with the shotgun. Try to go with the shotgun and wait, what did that say? What's DS? Oh, Dead Space Doy. I've never seen your tag before. That's weird. What threw me off was your name because I thought you were one of my buddy that always follows me. So let me actually go into the video here and see what you're fully typed. Let me pause this. I don't want to get killed. All right. So I'm gonna put the video on so this way I can actually read my messages too. All right. So, oops. Let me turn this down. Bro went to play DS for the first time in the possible mode. You gotta be courageous. Oh, okay. Well, like, dude, they give you a grace period on here, so as long as you can restart the game, go back to main menu before you. Like, I don't know what happens. I guess like it says you died or something type of menu. I don't know because I always go back to main menu as soon as like I hear that like flatline. Apparently you're supposed to get some kind of a special armor and weapon if you do beat it on a possible difficulty. I just like playing on the hardest difficulty, man. I will say this is kind of my first permadeath game that I've ever played though. But I wouldn't really consider it permadeath since, like I said, it gives you that grace period to pause the game and actually restart it. So, but all right. All right. So stasis. All right. So I got the stasis. Oh yeah. I saved it. That's right. Fuck. What was that spot at where that dude pops out? Okay, I think it's through here, right? Alright. So what am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna do the shotgun and oh man.
I don't really use that other weapon all that much. I got 2 more clips plus a full. So let's go ahead and just fucking destroy him, man. At least the first one. And then we could use the shotgun on the second one. Is it right here? Fuck. Okay. Oh my god, that door scared the Ay caramba. Alright, it's in here, right? It's in here? No, it's not in here. I remember. Oh, poor lady. Okay. But oh, it's on the way back. Is it on the way back through here though? Alright, that's full. Alright, so it's gonna be downstairs. That's right! But where downstairs? There we go. Alright, now we'll use the shotgun for the other guy. Is there any pipes around? And when was the last time I seen a pipe anywhere? Alright, shotgun and saw, I guess. 2 shotgun rounds and a saw. Alright, the other guy's coming from the bathroom. Come on, hurry up, hurry up! Motherfucker! Just Ghostbusters. Got a Ghostbusters. I was trying to... Oh, wait. I took my saw off, that's why. Ay, caramba, I totally forgot about that, man. Okay. Oh, shit. Alright, what the... Motherfucker. Oh, man. What? I do not know, guys. I do not know. For now, I'm just gonna No, that's right, that's right. No, I got some shit I gotta fight. Alright, I can't quite remember where this next batch of enemies are. I think I am gonna want to keep my saw. No. No. I probably want to keep the Ghostbusters. Try not to use it. I'll use my hand cannon if necessary. I've already been through all this shit before, I believe. Yeah, there ain't nothing down here. That just connects back to the other room anyway. Hey guys! Yeah. Open the fucking door, dude. Sorry, man. I didn't know what type of enemy I was gonna be fighting. Sorry, dude. Hold on. Dude, come back over here. Oh, motherfucker. That's why I told you to come back this way so I could kill you over here, you asshole. Shit. Well, if you're not gonna come around through the pipes, then... Come on, you piece of shit.
Just die. Give up the ghost, you piece of shit. Ugh. Yes! Oh, motherfucker. I wish that stasis on the door would stop so I could actually hear. I already have enough to deal with all the whispering and shit in the background. Thank you. I need that armor, man. I'm running out of room here. Well, I got 2 stasis. I might as well use one. I don't know when I'm gonna get to the next one. That'll give me some room. Alright, ammo's not looking too good here neither. But what I've been dealing with lately, I gotta keep this up. Oh shit, I have the master lock? What? Hold up. I didn't even put that shit together. Alright, there's no other doors to open up here. Well shit, let's go to floor 3 and see if there's any master locks up there. Have I haven't been up here yet. How about we go back to floor number 2 and save it, then we'll come back to number 3 here. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, I know there was a door over there. Well, I saw it over there, I just, never mind. Alright. Let's see. Well, I guess we're not gonna know until we actually... Are you fucking serious? Are you... Oh shit. This is all there is up here. Well, no, it looks like there's... Where are you guys fucking playing music, dude? I hate it when they do that. I fucking knew it. That's why I was trying to destroy the bodies. Fuck that, dude. There could be another one.
Um. So, okay, so you guys, anybody watching this video later on or whatever was wanted to know what I was talking about earlier. So somebody came onto my stream was saying that well, you can actually probably read the comments if you actually ever watch the stream. But they were saying that, playing this for the first time on impossible difficulty is courageous, which really it really isn't. I would say it has like I said before, it seems like there's a grace period to where you have time to restart the go back to main menu before like the permadeath takes place, right? So, which if you're, it seems like if you could pause the game within 2 seconds, you're good. After you die, you're good. Um, and then it's like just it says it's just hard difficulty, except you don't have autosave. So it kind of just for me it feels almost like playing a mixture of like BioShock and Doom, and almost like Resident Evil 4 all in one package. Um, and there's really like no. I don't know. Like it's really not that difficult. I don't find what I find to be difficult is my lack of knowledge of this game. Because if I knew what was coming around the corner, what weapons I needed to use, and how much ammo, and what kind of abilities, could get me through it, what was the easiest route, and all that other stuff, it'd be probably an easier game to play. I most likely would have been done playing this game by now. Which I believe that's the only difficulty to the game. The only other thing I could see is like maybe playing it on a possible difficulty and possibly having a somewhat of a hubris um, feel to it after already beating a game, and just feeling like even if you do die, that you're not going to even take that grace period, that you're going to start over from the beginning of the game the way it's meant to be. But anyways, that was kind of cool having somebody to hop into my video for for a second and kind of chime in. So, although I don't think it's courageous at all, really. All right, I'll be right back. Hey guys, this is gonna be a few minutes. I'm making a cup of coffee right now. I know I said I was gonna make coffee, but I decided I decided to have a cup of coffee. I just always feel more comfortable um just having like something warm to sip for whatever reason. Um and I figured, I don't have to make the coffee strong like I always make it. I think that's my problem is every cup of coffee I always have to make like strong, like not even like realizing and putting it in my head that I don't always have to make it that strong. I can actually like make a light cup of coffee and still enjoy a cup of coffee and not have like the full jitters or whatever. So give me a second. I got the water heated up right now, and I'll be back. Yeah, and let's try to enjoy this Friday. I hope you guys are having a lovely Friday. Thank you. Oops, that is not what I wanted to do. I was trying to put the mic back on mute. I'm back, guys, and I'm a little disappointed in myself because I still made a strong cup of coffee here, even though I said I was gonna make a light cup of coffee. My holy shit, this fan just kicked up a lot of heat. That was weird. I just got like a super heat breeze. I mean, it's not because my coffee's next to me. My coffee's actually on the other side of me. You can see if my coffee was on in front of the fan, which actually I should have it right here so it could cool off. Um, but yeah, I wanted to make a light cup of coffee, and I was talking about like how like I did. Anyways, what ended up happening is because my thoughts are so freaking loud right now, I was just so concentrated on something else, I just unconsciously just made my usual cup of coffee with the usual scoops. And the thing is I possibly even added more to this cup because my first scoop that I put in wasn't on par to the usual level of scoop that I like. It was like a little light, in my unconscious mind. So I just like automatically went in there and got like a little more on the scoop and dumped it in there. And then it wasn't until like the cup of coffee was actually done that I realized my folly. Um, I'm like, fuck it, man. It's Friday, dude. It's not like I'm doing shit anyway. Actually, there is one thing I do want to do. I want to make sure my scooter is fully charged because I'm actually thinking about possibly just getting blazed there later on tonight and then just go cruising on my scooter throughout the neighborhood. I'm in this new neighborhood, all these nice houses. Figure somebody's probably has some kind of decoration, Halloween decoration or something up. So go to the neighborhoods, go look at some decorations or something, and just kind of get out the house, just ride. I like riding my scooter. I wish it was like my old scooter. That went 40 miles an hour. This one only goes freaking 16, 18 on a good day. But usually, if I don't have my backpack and anything in my pockets, I could get off 18. Um, but yeah, all right. Let me go make sure this is at least has enough energy to get me around the neighborhood. Give me a sec. I'll start playing here in a little bit. I'm just letting my coffee cool. I just want to get a couple sips in here. No, I think I'm gonna go shop it tonight just for the hell of it, just so I can get out the house. Make me feel normal. Get out the house, go shopping, be around other people, at least for a couple minutes. It's nothing I really want though. I gotta eat the food that I already have. I got a bunch of vegetables and strawberries and avocados. I gotta finish that shit off. Avocado, I'm actually gonna eat that tonight as a little snack. Then I got like a whole case of strawberries. I gotta eat that tonight too. Might as well. I might get a bowl of whipped cream. I don't know. Get a bowl of whipped cream, eat some strawberries, and try to finish Watcher Hunter X Hunter. It's this. I'm like halfway done on this. I guess it's like season 6 or 7. It's like the season before the last season. With the freaking Chimera ants. Oh my god, dude! Just so much filler and just so much explaining, man. The earlier episodes, I honestly I can't remember if the earlier episodes were this bad or not, but I'm getting sick of it, dude. The same music and everything. I'm like, oh my god, man, please, please let this end. You guys are stretching the story out way too much. And then like talks about fighting and fighting and fighting and preparation and what you're gonna do when you get there, and then you don't fucking fight when you get there. Like what the fuck? Spent almost like 4 or 5 episodes watching a freaking chess match. Well, that's not the actual game they're playing, but I can't remember the game they're playing. It's some kind of board game. It's like, come on, man. If you guys know, you know. If you watch anime. I know anime fans out there, they love their Hunter x Hunters. I'm not like a complete anime fan, but I do watch anime, and Hunter x Hunter has been on my watch list for years. For many years. I think like when Netflix very first started streaming in like that like season 1 or like the first 12 to 13 episodes or something like. No, I think they had like 24 episodes the first season when it first came out, and it was all in Japanese. I think they even had the original version too, with like the different colors and everything before they like had the upgraded one. Um, but yeah, I'm really trying to finish Hunter x Hunter, man, and they are making it tough. Like when they do fight and there is action, it is good, but there's just so much just bullshit. Are people just crying? I will not fail you. I promise. I will do everything I can in my power to make sure that I don't disgrace your honor. And then like the character starts crying or some shit. I'm like, dude, the dude's like in the hospital. He's not even dead, right? Like, I mean, like, stop giving this like 5 minute monologue that you're doing every episode, every time they show your character. Like, that's just way too much. If you guys want filler, fill it with some damn action. Fill it with some punches. Don't fill it with more talking. Hold on. Almost ready. Already had a couple of sips of my coffee. I'm just getting my blades on now. But honestly, if I was gonna do fillers, like not all the time, but I would try to like at least fill as much filler as possible with action. You know what I mean? Like fuck it, dude. I need like a full like 30 minutes of filler. Let's do a full 30-minute action episode. Nothing to push the story, just full 30 minutes of action. Something like at least entertaining, you know what I mean? Rather than just like endless, useless dialogue that's not gonna go anywhere, or constantly repeating yourself over and over on the same episode for like 10 minutes. It's like, dude, like I got it. You've been doing the same thing for the last 10 episodes. I get it. Make it, you know. Oh man. Don't attack me. I'm sipping my coffee. Yeah, that was more like a gulp. And don't get me wrong, man. I know. God, it's fucking hot. I know anime, dude. I know anime, and I know the whole filler game. You know what? I gotta turn this AC on. Hold on. Crap. AC's actually been running for a while. It's just saying that it could be broken. The thermostat's saying it's 85, and it's at 81. Now I know that whenever it's on, it does push a little hot sometimes, especially in the morning and in the evening, and then as it cools, it will push a little colder. So like if I have it at 81, it might like stay at like 83 or 84. Um, and then like having it at 81 like at night, it might stay like anywhere from like 80 to 79. Um, so it's a little warmer in here today, but then again, the AC could be broken again. I do know it's a little warmer in here today, so sorry for my complaining. I'm also sipping coffee too, um, but then I'm also sipping cold water on top of that. But the way that my ice has been melting quite quickly, which a lot of times I could get this ice, depending on how cool it is in a house, I could get this ice to last like all day and possibly till tomorrow. So I didn't overpack it like I normally do too, so that could be the case. But it is a little bit more melted than usual. But it's not that crisp cold that it normally stays. It's cold. It's just not crisp cold. All right. All right. So I could go through this door. All right, and I already destroyed everything. I killed everything. Really? What? Well, whatever it is, it's gonna be through this door, I guess. There's no vents in here. It's gonna be outside. I do not like this. Oh shit. Alright, that was the third floor. There's nothing else up here. Oh shit.
You're not gonna hurt anyone else. Let's see. Usefulness has run out.
Mercer!
Still alive, Mr. Clark. I'm still denied convergence thanks to this ingrate.
Mercer, wait. Tell me. I want to understand. What is convergence?
Do you know? Dead or living, we all feel the marker's true purpose. Don't you want to be reunited with the people you lost?
I...
Yes. Then why not me?
Get him, Isaac.
The temple has refused. But we're so close. Everything that has happened on the Ishimura is just the beginning.
When you put it that way, you and your marker can go to hell.
Shit. And a slow death.
Huh.
Stasis. I think your death will come faster.
Didn't I activate something the last time I killed this dude? Like, right? Because he's like basically unkillable or something like that, right? Yeah, how do I kill this guy? Oh, I gotta hit him with the stasis. That's right. Okay. Alright. Let that slow you down while I figure shit out. Alright, so where's the core for this thing? Dude, you're making all kinds of shit shake right now. I need you to stop. You know what? That's it. No, that's not it. Fuck. I'm done. There it is. Alright, so that should have cleared up the elevator over here. Yeah, good shot, buddy. And that still didn't clear up the elevator over here. Dude, this dude's like messing with my perception. Oh my god, dude. What do you want? Alright, where is this thing? Where's this thing? There has to be another one. Could it be out here? Right, there has to be another one. Oh my god, dude. Move the fuck out the way. And the way his presence almost like messes with the quality of the Come on, where's the other one? Just start shooting random shit. And then they do that on purpose, that's not it. Is it through here? There's no reason it would be through there. Come on, man. What do we gotta do? Do I gotta go back out? Is that really what I have to do? Is there not a second, I guess there isn't. That's probably why I can't find it, because it's not fucking down here, man. Alright, well, we're gonna get out of there. Alright, so, I mean, I'm looking everywhere. All I found was the one to shoot. I don't know if there's any more to shoot. Like always, I don't want to be missing out on something. Oh my god. I didn't save it after going to the 3rd floor. Don't get the hiccups. Where are you? Oh, motherfucker went past me this time. Trying to survive. Motherfucker. Give me that. Alright, so I know there's only one of those dudes. Yeah, I was hoping we were on top of that room. That one room, maybe I could have, like, tried to shoot some of the shit early. Well, if that one guy was still watching, it seems like he probably had some kind of experience playing this game. Maybe he could have, gave me some advice here. Because there's also items and lockers down there, so I don't know if to, like, grab everything and just run. Like, do I grab everything and just run, or what? Actually, I don't like that. Whenever I have this weapon out, I like to have it at the bottom. Yeah, that's more like it.
I built your shit. It didn't work. You're not gonna hurt anyone else.
Kind of wish I could skip over this shit.
Usefulness has run out.
Mercer!
Still alive, Mr. Clark. I'm still denied convergence thanks to this.
Why didn't you try to appeal to his humanity,
Tell me.
Mr.
I
Clark,
want to understand.
instead of telling him to go to hell?
But you already know. Dead or living, we all feel the marker's true purpose. Don't you want to be reunited with the people you lost? Yes. Then why not me? Mr. Temple has refused. But we're so close. Everything that has happened on this shore is just the beginning.
When you put it that way, you and your marker can go to hell.
At a slow death in stasis.
So I am gonna destroy that one and try to get as many
Will come faster.
items as I possibly can in this room and then run out of there. That was a waste. Where are you? That didn't do shit. I thought that would at least push them back. I mean, I don't really see it melting away anything else. I don't know. Why is he all red like that? Is that like critical hit or something? Alright, I think that might be all the items. And once again, like I said before, I hate that it blurs the vision like that. I don't see any other orange thing to blow up. Oh man, I got lucky right there. Alright, so it's telling me to run. Oh, all this shit wasn't here before.
But you're on it,
Motherfucker!
Isaac. Everything's gonna be just like it was.
There's like no poles. Dude, I haven't seen a pole in forever. What, isn't this the room I just came out of? This is the upstairs part of that room, I think. This is probably gonna come crashing through the window. Oh no, okay, okay. This is where I gotta go anyway. Alright, what's this way? Another door. His ass is probably gonna be up here in a little bit.
About everything.
Uh-huh. I don't know what maker you guys are talking about. Yeah, this one. This guy says something completely different over here. I think he has different emotions. Do I see the thing? I don't see the thing to shoot. That's fucking crazy, dude. I don't think I've ever seen one of these dudes on the other side of the glass before. Oh man. Where should I go with? That's not the sack, is it? It looks like it, but it's not. I just hit that crate, scared the shit out of my own self. Oh, great. I'm just on the other side of this thing? Really? Isn't this what a dude is? God, it's kind of hot in here right now. This fan's not really doing anything. I think the AC is broken. It could be running a little hard because of the heat today. Let me check the weather. How hot was it today? And of course I didn't plug my phone up. I'm gonna go check the thermostat and see if it's at least gone down a couple temperatures or not. If not, then I'm just gonna revert it back to where it was. There's no need to try to make it push harder if it's not gonna even bring down the temperature to the house, you know? Oops. Be back. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a break for a little bit. Um it's just a little warm in my bedroom right now. Like the house itself in the hallway, according to the thermometer, is pushing 85 right now. Let me see what the weather is today, actually. Because the hotter days, I don't know what the hell's going on with the AC. I wish I knew how to fix it, because I would just go and there's something he does when he goes on a roof. I need to have him show me sometime. But I haven't really been pushing the AC because it's actually been cooler. To the point where when I go out at night, I sometimes have to put on a hoodie. Hasn't been cool every night, but weather. I'm just sitting here scrolling back and forth on my phone. Like, why do I have my phone in my hand? I always forget how to look up the weather on this damn phone. Oh, there it is, right there. Um. So today the high was 99. So what about for yesterday? It was 100 yesterday. It was a lot cooler too yesterday. You know what? It could have been a lot cooler because the AC was probably pushing a little harder. Like I usually don't try to move the thermometer past like 81, 82. Like try to keep it in the 80s. Um but today the high was 99. Right now it is actually 94 degrees right now. So, and then not only that, but since the sun is setting on that side of the house, especially where the thermometer is, um, that actually kind of explains it. I mean, it might explain it. I don't know. The house isn't cooling off though. It's just at a steady 85. Even when I turned it down to 79, which usually I try not to push it past 79. Um, but the fact that it's not cooling down at all is just who knows? There could be something open somewhere. There could be air escaping somewhere. The fact that it wasn't even this smoggy and uncomfortable feeling yesterday. Um, I was actually outside a lot more yesterday too, so it could have been cooler in the house yesterday because I was outside a lot more yesterday. God only knows. All I know is that it's a little warm in here right now. It's 85, so maybe it's like I said, it's 94 outside right now, according to my phone. 85 in the house, and I do believe it's 94 outside because in my small ass room, um, especially with my body heat and then my electronics. So I got like my PlayStation, my PS5, this beast of a system pushing out heat. And I actually have two fans on my PS5 to try to keep it cool. Um, which it fairly works. It still gets pretty hot, but not as hot as it gets when the fans aren't on. Um, but just with I mean, especially with my Xbox S series, that thing puts off a lot of heat too, and then my TV as well. Like my TV's always on, so just the amount of heat that gets put onto my room. So if it's like 85 out there in the hallway, my room, it's like shit. It has to be at least like 87 to 88 in here. And not only that, I just got done sipping coffee. Even though I let it cool down, I actually set it in front of the fan before sipping it. So it's not like I was like sipping it while I was like piping hot. Um, But I know it still brings up your body temp still a little drinking caffeine. But still, it's just I just want to. I'm gonna hop back on like in a couple hours here. I just wanted to wait till it gets a little cooler. Plus, I like playing at night anyway, cause just like just at night in the daytime, you have still this like hope fulfilling, I guess. Um, where at night it's almost like all hope is taken away, cause not only is it like dark in my room. I mean, like, the only light I have on in my room is my bug zapper, which I usually keep on, which gives it like a black light effect, but not too much. Um, and then the light that emits from my PlayStation. Um, so it's fairly dark, and then playing this dark ass game, it's just like the atmosphere is just twice as good. And then not only that, it's cooler too at night. Like I said, it's usually cooler, which gives me more of a more comfortable feeling when I'm playing. And not only that, but that coldness also, uh, it just helps to bring that level of isolation up like so much greater because of being in outer space in a game, being cold in reality, like being so ingrained into the game and everything in the atmosphere, like what's lurking behind every corner. Wonder if there's a monster that's gonna hop out of a vent, every vent or something. Every floor vent. You don't know where they're gonna pop out of. Uh, so just that itself, um, was good. Hold on. I said I was gonna go save it, but or I said I was gonna go. I didn't save the game. Oh, well, you know what? I'm definitely gonna be restarting now. I just said all that shit. Oh my god, there's two of you? Yeah, this rifle is not gonna do it. Well, I gotta go back anyway. So I didn't even realize I didn't even save the game when I was gonna quit there. I don't even know why I was. Oh, anyways, it's actually like getting a little cooler in here now that I have my bedroom door open, which is the crazy part. That's the thing though, like with my bedroom door open and being in this house all alone, I don't like having my bedroom door open and having my headphones on. Cause it's like if somebody does like everything's locked up as far as I know. I don't know about the other bedrooms. I know there's no way they're getting into the bathroom. Only way they're getting in through the back door is if they break it, which is a huge sliding glass door. Also, why I think like the house actually emits a lot of heat is because we don't have any curtains or anything right now, so like all that sunlight just shines through that huge ass sliding door. Um, I know the back door is locked. I don't really know about the windows, but at least when a bedroom door is open, I have my ears open to like every little bump and noise. You know what I mean? Like even sometimes when I'm playing the game and my door is closed, if I hear a weird ass sound in a game that I don't recognize, at least like not yet, like a new area or something in the game that I haven't been to yet, and it's making a weird noise and I don't recognize it in the game so far, and I don't recognize it in the house, I'm like, all right, you know what? Grabbing my knives, I'm like, let me go search the house. Um, but for the most part, I know everything's locked up, but it's just a weird paranoia, dude. because my TV faces towards my bedroom door, so my back is always facing towards the bedroom door, and it's just this like this, playing in the dark at night, late at night, really no source of light. I got my headphones on, blaring, surround sound, 3D surround sound, and to the point that I can't really tell if the sound's coming from the game or my house. And I got my bedroom door open. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody wanted to sneak up behind me, chances are they could get me. You know what I mean? Just peep in real quick. Make sure, especially, all they have to do is just kind of like peep in from the corner. Wait till I was fighting like 4 monsters, or like really even like 1 or 2 monsters. You know what I mean? It would only take really one monster to see I was like really distracted in the game, and like fucking hit me in the head with the hammer or whatever. I'll be done. Not trying to be too violent, YouTube. Sorry about that. I'm just saying my paranoia of having my headphones on when my door is open. So, with that being said, I'll be back when it cools off a little bit more in my house. I guess I might actually go ahead and run to the store because it's Friday and I kind of want like some snacks. So I was thinking about getting some donuts. Possibly some donuts and some whipped cream. So that's why I can have some strawberries and whipped cream and then like just plain donuts. For some reason I've been craving just the plain brown donuts for whatever reason. And not like the glazed donuts, I mean just like the plain round donuts. The plain brown donuts. They would call them like, most places will call them just like regular or whatever. But for some reason I've been craving that. And so I might end up running to the store while probably like once it really gets dusk outside. The sun's still up, it's dusking, but it's not dusk. The sun is setting. So yeah, I'll probably run, go get some go get some like, I'm not really into too much junk food because I'm like 40 years old, so can't have too much sugar, but I gotta have like some kind of sweet bread a lot of times handy, just because like I like bread and I like sweets, and that kind of kills two birds with one stone. Or having something like ice cream cake kills three birds with one stone, because then I'm having something sweet, bread, bread-like, and ice cream, like something that keeps me cold, but also all sweet. I might take that route too. I might just go that route. That might be a little expensive. Just get like a quarter slice or half slice, since I'll be the only one eating it. Something like that. Maybe some cereal. Really enjoy my Friday night. And that's the thing too. I'm old school cat. I'm not too old school. I'm gonna be 40 in November, but I am old school. I was around the before Toonami era. Um, and and oh, what did they call it back in the day? Now for whatever reason my mind can't think of it. Like the midnight run Saturday, like Saturday night Toonami, where they would play I think they call it like the midnight run or something like that, where every Saturday they would show like more graphic cartoons, and that's when they would show Cowboy Bebop. It's like every Saturday night and stuff like that. And I tried for so long to continue that tradition, just even on my own, especially when I even like
especially when I was on Facebook when I still had like a social media. I mean, I do have like Instagram, but I mean, I just kind of follow people who post dog stuff and Christians. Um, but back in the day, like when I actually felt like I had friends, when I actually did have friends, actually, they were just all in different states. But every Saturday, like I'd be like, I would post my lineup just like, oh, even though it was all typed in, but I would like word it the way that oh man, what's that blue dude's name? Bond or something like that. For some reason, his name, my mind's just going blank on all this right now. As much as I always think about it. Um, but I would word, like all the episodes, like, the Midnight Run starts like at 11. Like the Saturday Night Tsunami or Midnight Run or something like that. For some reason, I can't think of the name. Um, but it was like, I think it was like right before they start doing Adult Swim. And it was like between, yeah, it was right before they started doing Adult Swim, but like it was like, I believe the Midnight Run. But it was like a Saturday midnight run. So eventually they start doing like every night midnight runs where they start showing animes at midnight. But this was like a specific Toonami Saturday night thing when they had just started doing it. And it was just like, just something to do. Like, you and all your buddies get together, man. And, I mean, you didn't have Country Row or whatever. You weren't able to, unless you were like one of those dudes who truly knew where to go buy anime and who had the money to be able to afford to buy, to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars to try to get, I mean, just a whole series itself. I mean, you're spending hundreds just trying to get a whole season. To try to get a whole series? Oh my god. Um, Unless you're one of those dudes, you're getting together with your friends on the weekends, like whoever it is, man. Sometimes it could be like up to like 10 people. Everybody has their own, like, their tree, their green, and their like whatever they're going to be drinking that night, their party favors, and getting together, you know. And I'm talking about, I mean, for me, this was like after high school, when they start doing like the midnight special or the midnight runs. Um, they start doing it before, like before I graduated from high school or actually military school. Um, but I really got into it like after military school. So it was something to do to keep like the nostalgia. After everyone would get off of work, all of my friends are all working, so we're all putting our paychecks together at the end of the week, getting together, and we're all watching, you know, uh, the Toonami Midnight Run Saturday night special, and we're all getting blazed and having our party favors and having a good time and laughing and being and just awestruck that what some things are disappointing us, some things are just premiering for the first time, some things are coming back from back in the day, some things are just premiering in like a super letdown. Some things are just premiering in like a super awesome. Sometimes you had your vice versa. Some things start off strong, but then start getting weak. Some things start off weak, but then start getting strong. But then you had like your originals, like Cowboy Bebop was always on a lineup, and oh man, it was just fun. So like after all my friends moved out away and everything, and my buddies start going to college and stuff, um, I was on Facebook, so I would always post up like my lineup for that day, like like starting off Sailor Moon, blah blah blah,
and a lot of times I tried to keep it to like some of the original lineups. So I can't remember what original two lineups they always had on there. I think one of them was like Paranoia Agent at the time, and the other one was Cowboy Bebop. And so I would always have that in my lineup. So like a Roni Kenshin, like Yu Yu Hakusho, um, Outlaw Star, Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon. So like I used to always feel like my whole night, like every Saturday night with anime. My Friday nights, those were like my gaming nights. You know, those were like my game and movie nights. The new game that either came out that night or a new movie that was coming out that night. So most likely I was either going to the movie theater. If I wasn't going to the movie theater, I was either going to the store to pick up the new movie that was coming out that day, that was just released from the theaters, or catching the new show on cable, either like the new episode of The Wire or something, or like something like I don't know, just whatever, or just out having fun. You know what I mean? Um, Most likely Friday night I was most likely working. Yeah, back in those days I was working Friday night. Yeah, I was always working Friday nights and Saturdays and Sundays. Um, Sometimes I work like a full week. But when I got off of work, that's when the party was bumping. But anyways, I just kind of wanted to tell that little shout out to Rich, even though like we had a falling out. Shout out to Jack, Jesse, Jose, Hoser. Shout out to Melissa, Jennifer, Jack. I don't know if you were in there. Jason, Judah, Alex, John, Chris, Kat, Brandy, even though I barely knew you, Mom, Dad. Shout out to all you guys, Jermaine, all you guys I used to play video games with and shit and watch animes with. You know, shout out to all you guys, man. I miss you guys. Mom, I miss you more than all. I wish, more than anything, I wish my mom was still around. Especially she died like New Year's Day 2020. So in a way I'm kind of glad that she didn't have to deal with all this COVID and stuff. Even though I honestly I'm not trying to speculate or say anything, so I'm not gonna even put that out there because it would just be speculation. But has she been around now at this point in time? Oh man, like I be hanging out with her all the time. Whether I had a girlfriend or not, whether I had a family or not, whether I had my own place or not, I be hanging around her all the time because for one, it's a lot easier to order stuff, especially with Amazon and eBay to find stuff. And I wouldn't have been able to get her a Super Nintendo and like her favorite Super Nintendo games from back in the day, you know. And even some new games. I had planned on getting her like before she passed when she first got sick. I had planned on getting her like a PS3 because she could have played some old school games on that, and then possibly a couple new school games. And you know, I was just kind of hoping to like put a little spice in her life. But then I thought about like waiting because I ended up putting it off because I knew what the game she really loved was like Star Fox and Gradius 3, and I knew the only way I could get those games was to get a Nintendo emulator type of deal, some Nintendo emulator. And at the time, I was still pretty new with using Amazon and everything, and I didn't. It was like a lot more expensive to get this stuff at the time. Um, but I really miss more than anything playing video games with my mom. Like one of our last few conversations we had was about Gradius 3. Um, she also likes Street Fighter 2. She used to whoop ass on Street Fighter 2. Um, our whole family used to take turns playing that and whooping each other's asses on that. Um, and it was always like almost like a little bit of a kick in the balls to get beat by my mom playing Street Fighter 2. Because for one, she was a female. That she always chose Chun Li. Um, and then she was like always whooping ass with Chun Li. Um, like a lot of, I mean, shit, a lot of the ways I fight today are all ways I learned how to fight. Using Chun Li is by my mom teaching me how to fight with Chun Li. I think she was like even the ones to point out that the top buttons on the controller had like more powerful punches and kicks. Anyways, I could go on and on about that. I'm gonna let you guys go, even though it is cooling off a lot more inside the house now. Um, but mostly, like then again, I'm only really kind of playing and streaming because I'm lonely as all hell. So I'm just trying to vent, at the moment. But when I come back later on, I will be playing, less venting and playing. Um, and I'll be a lot more comfortable and suitable because I'll have my desserts. I have my little snacks. Um, a couple donuts, some whipped cream, some strawberries. Um, so most likely what I'll end up doing is snacking on a bunch of strawberries and whipped cream and stuff before hopping on a game, and then chugging some almond milk or something, or even like a iced coffee. Since I got plenty of ice, possibly even make like a iced coffee, and so this way, like if the house doesn't cool off by at least 8, 9 o'clock tonight, I could have some different uh for whatever reason I can't think of the word. I'll have some protocols. It's the closest I could think. I don't know why I can't think of the word, but I'll have some things in order to, help keep my body temperature down later on and be a lot more comfortable. For one, I won't have like a full craving for sweets because I'll have everything that I need in the house. I already have my cheese craving, my salt craving. Uh, you know, I already had all my other cravings today except my sweets craving. So once I get that, I'll probably get some ice cream too. But once I get those things, um, yeah, it's just kind of chill. I'll probably, I do. There was something I was planning on watching tonight too. I was thinking about watching. It's so hard for me to watch in movies. Um, I'm still thinking about watching Whiplash. I hear that's a good movie. Um, but I was actually thinking about checking something else out today. Can't quite remember what. I was thinking about checking out anime, but I'm thinking about saving there. I'm starting to kill myself the way I keep saying thinking about over and over. Um, I was planning on watching an anime, but now I'm gonna watch that tomorrow since tomorrow will be Saturday, and it would be more of a nostalgia feeling to watch an anime on a Saturday night. Um, for me, more nostalgia feeling. Um, rather than watching it tonight. So I don't really know, but I might find something to watch tonight. Hopefully, one of the YouTubers that I follow has posted something up new. That's another thing. I used to watch a lot of the people I used to follow on YouTube. I don't really watch their content all that much anymore. Mostly because it was something I would just kind of listen to in the background while I was at work. So a lot of the people that I follow now, it's just kind of like dead space on my subscriptions, and just about anything else I watch, I'm either played out or don't want to watch it at the moment. Um, which is like a lot of video gamers. Which I really don't want to watch somebody else play video games right now. Don't Not really watching tournament battles right now. Certain gamers I am watching, but they haven't posted anything new. And then certain streamers, I mean, I'm already kind of caught up on anything new they posted. So unless they posted something within the last couple hours, I really have nothing to watch. So I don't know, but I'm applying something out. So I'm gonna get ready to go to the store here so I could get me those damn donuts. I want to be in and out the store, dude. I know where everything is. I know what aisle. I know what I want. I'm going in there, grabbing the shit I want, and I'm getting the fuck out of there. But I'm waiting for it to cool down just a little bit more before I do that. At least, possibly, it's already 93. I don't know what the real low is gonna be. What time? Let's see. So I don't know how to do. Oh, here we go. The times. Oh, it's just like wherever your finger's at. Okay. So let's see. So it says at least by 7 o'clock tonight it's gonna be around 85, which I'm hoping that'll bring the temperature down in the house and actually get the AC to start acting right. Then around 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock it'll be around the 75, 77. So that'll probably be when the time I'll start playing the game, and that'll be even better because then, and I people in the future, like there's nobody watching this video right now, so anybody in the future, like I mean, this video in the future, if it gets like a million views or something, people are gonna be like, what the fuck is this dude talking about? Because there's literally like nobody watching this right now. I have just like 5 followers. I have like 1 follower who checks in every now and again. Um, every now and again, and he just logs on for like he'll log on for like an hour here and there, but for for the most part, I say it's about a good 15 to 20 minutes. Um, So the people in the future, whoever's watching this, whenever, however you're watching this, um, you're probably not gonna even notice anything. You're probably just like, okay, this dude's just talking, and let me just skip over it. But like I said, it's therapeutic for me. Um, but a true fan probably would have this on in the background. So maybe I'll get one of those true fans later on. Alright, guys, I'm out of here. Adios. God bless you. Stay gold, everyone. Always stay gold, and remember, whatever happens, happens. See you, Space Cowboy. Now let's go get these freaking donuts. Oh, wait, how do I brain fart? Forgot how to